There are thousands of DOS games. Most of them are terrible. I play one selected at random with a 20-minute time limit and record it live. This is the result. Welcome to Serf City. Life is feudal. And those of you who already know and have watched will be aware that I played The Settlers 2, which is a direct sequel to this. And this is called Serf City, also known, funnily enough, as The Settlers. And unlike The Settlers 2, I have never played Serf City. So this will be an experience in itself. It's running off, well, it claims it's running off a sound canvas, but what's really happening is it's playing General MIDI through my SGM sound font, and we're getting an adorable scene of children running towards, I think, towards or away from a knight. So I'm going to skip this now. Oh, apparently they didn't go near the knight. Well, that's nice to know. So, unfortunately, somebody has decided to mow their lawn in the background. So, apologies for any background noise, but this channel name is Get Off My Lawn, and I am surrounded by other lawns. So, this is Serf City. We've got a nice little credit screen here, and the interface looks a little different. It's mouse driven. I guess we'll have to figure out each icon as we go. What's that? The Settlers. Mission 1. Level. Password start. Right. Is there a tutorial? Do we hit that? Does that do anything? And that exits out. Well, guess I better load it up again. Let's try that again. Serf City. That wasn't immediately obvious to me that quit the entire game. What does this shield do? I guess we'll just start and we'll see what happens. Okay. We have a sort of map screen here. It doesn't appear to be controlled by the arrows or anything. I'm trying to click on that, but not much is happening. Oh, I've clicked on this. Now, in Settlers 2, if you clicked on something, you could build. But that doesn't appear to be happening. Clearly, I have to use the icons at the bottom. With Settlers 2, a contextual menu would pop up, so if we hit build, not much going on there. Right. So, if we go out here, the build option has changed in the corner there. Oh. Well, that was fast. A little guy said yup, and then constructed the castle. The question is, how do we move the map? So there is a menu of sorts, but it has icons and there's no sort of mouse over option. Pathway scrolling. Fast building, no. Okay, we'll exit that. And I guess can we build a road out to here? What can we construct? Maybe a woodsman's hut or something. Again, you see the problem here. Like, obviously you can construct a windmill or something like that, but you have no idea what each of these does. I mean, it should be self-evident, I guess. Building paths might be interesting. There's no construction thing there. I must be missing something. Oh, there we go. So you can build out from your castle. There we go. And now a little settler will come out, and the map is moved. I must find out how to move that map. So usually with these sort of games, you would, you know, move with the mouse or the keys. And my keys don't appear to be doing anything. And my mouse doesn't appear to be doing anything. So let's construct another building, shall we? While they're getting on that. Construct. There was some sort of stonemason, wasn't there? Is that the stonemason, I wonder? It looks like it has a pile of stone outside it, so we'll go for that. What? I've already selected that, have I not? Huh. And another little quirk of Serf City is that escape doesn't get you out of the menu. So it seems to be almost all controlled by this bit at the bottom, which is intriguing. Let's see, can we build a road out to here? There we are. Now we can have a second little serf come out, and he will carry all the things over to our buildings. And while they do that, let's explore what these things at the bottom mean. Not much going on with that button. Aha! Ahaha! So this is the map screen. So instead of scrolling, you can get hopelessly lost and lose your position. So there's houses there, is it? Yes. So there is contextual information on the map. And various grid lines and stuff to show you. And you can zoom in and out. That's not too bad, I guess. Right. Can't say I'm understanding everything, but, you know, it's quite a bit to take in, I guess. What's this? Right, this is the menu I was at before. I already have a vague idea of what these various things do. So you've got a supply chain, basically saying, right, what goes to what and what goes to where. And that's how you build your economy and stuff. Likewise with various other bits and pieces. And this is probably all explained in manual. It's a quirk of the older games, you know. You'd either play and find out for yourself, or you'd look in the manual and it would helpfully explain everything. The more modern games, you tend to have what's called a tooltip that would pop up and be like, hey, this is what this does. So I'd hover over this and it'd be like, this is wood, you idiot. It's sort of a side effect, really, of modern gaming, you know, where while there's a sort of degree of helpfulness, it's like, yes, things have improved in terms of usability. There's also been a kind of dumbing down, and they do treat the audience like idiots sometimes. But then, have you seen the average gamer these days? So you've got your various supply and demand. Not that I can talk. You should see me stumble through some games, you know, desperate. And you've got your graphs to explain production and various bits and pieces. That's pretty much it, to be honest. You know, I could almost sum up my thoughts about Serf City now. And that is, it's the settlers. And I know that sounds really obvious, but I've already played the Settlers too. And Serf City, it's charming, you know? It really is. Anyone who's played the second Settlers could probably go back and have a lot of fun with Serf City. But there do appear to be a degree of limitations to it that you might have issues with. I can definitely see, you know, some people who are more used to their creature comforts running up against this interface, this sort of bottom bar interface, and struggling a little, especially with the scrolling. The auto-scrolling for me, it became like, you know, a staple. You didn't have to use the map, and it became like a, you know, a default in all games. So, I don't know what that fella's doing. Are you cutting wood, or what are you up to? Let's see what we can build here, shall we? Again, I'd need the manual. That's all there is to it. Like, I know that's a windmill. That looks like a hunter's lodge or something. Can we connect that? If we click on that flag, we can connect the road. Can't connect it there, possibly because there's too many flags in the way. But what we can do, hopefully, is build it round. And it's all about optimization of routes and stuff, and how to get your guys from A to B, your serfs, in the most efficient way possible. But yeah, Serf City, it's playable, it's enjoyable, it's a bit long in the tooth, but it's one of those classic games for the Amiga. And you can tell just from a presentation, from the music, from the slightly sort of humorous, kind of tongue-in-cheek approach to it, especially in the opening introductory video, you could tell, you know, that there was a degree of comedy there. And that would be sort of utilised later on by the likes of Bullfrog and so on to make some superb strategy games. But yeah, this one looks enjoyable, if largely the same as the Settlers 2. So, if you've played a Settlers game and you don't mind the antiquated graphics, then yeah, this is okay. It's alright. And if you enjoy me randomly chatting about DOS games as I play them, feel free to check out my other videos. And if you like what you see, hit subscribe. Now, back to my little kingdom.